Hey everyone, it's Sabina, and this is a tag video for Ain't Nobody Got Time for That. That started with You Love Mags, which has a channel on YouTube, and it was pretty fun, and I thought I could make one myself. And so basically these are things that waste my time and I do not have time for. So the first thing I do not have time for is slow drivers. I live in Akron. If you're in this area, you know you have to take the highway to go almost everywhere. And I'm usually in the fast lane or speed lane because no matter how much I prepare, I end up being late. And so that lane is for people that want to speed. And it seems like every single time I'm on that lane, there is somebody going below the speed lane. And that just bugs me. I'm like, come on, the right lane is there for you. If you do not have the patience to wait for the trucks or whatever in the slow lane, at least stay in the middle lane. Don't come in the left lane and slow me down because I gotta go. And it seems like it's usually people on the phone or older people or women. And I don't understand that. I'm like, so do you not see the speed limit or you just can't step on the gas? Because you are depriving me of my right to step on the gas. And it just bugs me. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. It bugs me. Another thing I do not have time for is to wait in line at the grocery store because somebody does not know what they're doing. If you live in Columbus, Ohio, you can relate with me. There is a particular group of people that like to load up their carts, and that's not my issue. It's your right, you can buy whatever you want, but these people load up their carts and they always have issues at the cashier register and they hold up the line, and it bugs me to the core. I'm like, what the heck? They think they're being cheated, or they think that the price that the cashier is telling them is not the right price, and then they're taking items out of the cart, adding some new items, and they hold the line up forever. And I'm like, no, that is not cool. If there are 10 people in the line and everybody was to take the amount of time that you are taking, this will be a 24-hour grocery store. It's not cool. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Another thing I do not have time for is men that are thirsty and they enjoy harassing ladies for their numbers. You know, ladies, I know you can relate with me, relate to me or whatever. Sometimes you're out doing your business, running your errands, and these guys come about, hey baby, can I have your number? Hey girl, what's your name? What's your name? I'm like, no, get away from me. I don't know you. And they go on and on and on, and they do not know when to stop. And after they get tired of you ignoring them, they think they have the right to get upset. And they start talking. I'm like, what you upset for? I'm the one that should be angry because you just wasted 5 minutes of my time and I had things to do and you just wasted my time. And what disturbs me the most is that when they approach me, they think that I am a teenager. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? You are way above 18. So what business do you have with the teenager? So I don't have time for that. So I started ignoring guys. Whenever a guy say, hey baby, just pretend that I didn't hear you, or I'll put my earphones on, and so we can't have a conversation then. I don't have time for that. Another thing that I do not have time for is waiting at the doctor's office. So I was told that in order for me to see my physician, I had to schedule an appointment. But every single time I go there, I see people walking in and me being bypassed by them. I'm like, hold up. I called like 2 weeks ago to get an appointment to see the doctor, and you just walk in and you go in front of me, and I still had to wait for you. And I had to wait for you to be done before he sees me. And this is not like one person or two. You will sit there for hours. The last time I was there, I had to wait for like 3 hours, and I'm not exaggerating. I was there at 8 because that's the time they open. So I was there at 8, and I purposely booked the appointment for 8 o'clock so I wouldn't have to deal with the line, and I was checked up at 11. Now tell me that's fair. People, come on, I have a life. I have things to do. I have places to be at, and I can't stay here hoping for people to stop walking in. And I'm a nursing student. I understand that certain medical issues require immediate attention, but it's ridiculous because it seems like every single person that walks in has an urgent matter. If you have something that's urgent, you go to the emergency room. Don't come waste my time. I don't have time for that. The last thing that I do not have time for is to wait at the fast food drive-through lane. I do not go to fast foods a lot, and when I go, it's because I'm in a hurry and I need to grab something to eat. And what bugs me is not the waiting per se. Let's say if there's a line of cars, they understand it will take longer. But at times there's one car, there are no cars, and it seems like it takes them forever to bring me the food. I'm like, this is drive-through. You drive, you go through, and you go your way. But it seems like that's not what it's there for. You just wait, just as you will wait if you were to go inside. I'm like, so what's the point? And then what bugs me the most is that when you get to the window, you see these people chilling, talking to each other, and acting as if you were not there. I'm like, come on, people. You are paid to chop. Give me my food. I hate when people do that because I used to work at a fast food restaurant, and I know you're not supposed to do that. People want their food and they want it now, so that's what you're there for. So no, I don't have time for that, and that's why I don't like fast foods anyway, because first of all, your food is not even healthy for me to wait that long to get it. Yeah, I don't have time for that. So this is all I had to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to write your comments down, and see you next time. Have a blessed day.